Alright everyone, this is going to be a follow-up video to one of the most popular videos I have on my channel where I restored the headlights on my Acura TL using Meguiar's headlight restoration kit. Now the restoration kit involved using the special type of clear coat. That's a different type of coating that you would put on these headlights in order to fill up the small scratches and imperfections and really bring out the clarity and the shine back to the lights. But over time, this coating does eventually wear off, not only from being exposed to the elements, but mainly due to the high UV rays of the sun. Now yes, this headlight restoration kit and this special clear coat did work, but I had to reapply this kit 2 years after I made this video where I restored my car's headlights. So I'm going to show you how to protect your headlights from fading from the UV rays of the sun. Even if you have a brand new headlight and it's never had work done to it, or you just used a kit like this, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do using a special type of synthetic wax. Now this synthetic wax is made by Mothers. This is their California Gold line, which is like their highest end product line for their waxes. And this one in particular is a synthetic wax. And the reason why I recommend that is because synthetic wax is it's a very high-end wax. It's very good, especially if you're using it not only for your car's paint surface, but if you're using it for, like, you know, your glass. And recently I've been testing out on other people's cars on their headlights to, you know, help prevent water from beading up. But hey, these waxes are meant to protect your car's paint and your clear coat from harmful UV rays. So I figured, I actually did a test, wax your headlights with this stuff, especially the synthetic wax, and it'll just prevent your headlights from fading in the first place, especially after you just retreated your headlights like I just did. Now before you actually treat your headlights with this wax, you might want to clean them first. Now I have two different types of cleaning. This one's really good for glass, so I recommend this if you're going to clean your windshield and then apply wax to it. But this one is a 2-in-1 cleaner with the Rain-X formula to help prevent water from beading up, so it's like adding an extra layer of protection while you're at it. So now, even though I just recently washed my car, I just drove it, so I'm just going to spray, just a liberal layer and get a microfiber towel and just clean it like normal, like how you would just clean any other part of your car. But this stuff really works well on glass surfaces as well. It doesn't matter if some gets on the paint, just dab it off real quick. And it'll dry out because it's pretty warm outside. Alright, so once you're done cleaning, I'm actually going to compare one side. This side I'm going to treat, this side I haven't treated yet. You'll probably notice a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a gloss to it once you do wax your headlights. So this one is going to be the one I'm doing first. So, alright, once everything's nice, clean, and dry, you're ready to apply a little bit of this wax. Now just give it a good shake like any other wax. This is a liquid wax. You can use, the dry powder type waxes. That will work as well. So you just take your liquid wax and you just dab, not a whole lot. About as much as like a quarter size, like in the Meguiar's applicator, and you just liberally all the headlights. Make sure it gets a good coat. It's like putting sunscreen on for your headlights. It prevents it from oxidizing. Now what you want to do is just give it a few minutes, like 5 minutes, let it dry on, and then it's ready to be buffed off with a terry towel. So while you're waiting for this to dry, you might as well do the other headlights. Now I'm not going to do it right away because I want to do a before and after comparison to see how much of a difference it is between the two headlights when you apply wax before and after. So I'm going to wait for this headlight to dry. You can see it's got a nice haze buildup, and I'll show you how you can check your headlights to make sure the wax is nice and dry, and then it's ready to be buffed off. Alright, now after you've let the wax settle on the headlight for a little bit, you just take your fingernail and gently run across it. And if you see that the wax is just starting to come off like dust, like so, then it's time to, polish it out with a terry towel. Now you don't want to use a microfiber towel because it's a little bit soft, and these headlights aren't like your car's paint where you have to worry about the micro scratches. That doesn't matter. So you just take your terry towel and just buff off the excess wax. That way, the wax that's baked on is embedded in the headlight and is now protecting your headlight from UV rays. It's like adding a new layer of protection to your car's headlight, and it adds a little bit of a shine to it. It won't restore the look of your headlights, or it won't restore shine. What this is basically preventing the hazing from happening in the first place, because the wax is protecting your headlights from oxidizing because of the harmful UV rays of the sun. In the summertime, especially right now, we've been having a straight 30-degree weather for like a week straight, sunny, and it hasn't been raining, and your car's paint is just taking a beating as well as your headlights. So do this, especially before it gets hot like this. I'm just redoing it right now to show you that you should be doing this at least once or twice a year to prevent your headlights from getting all hazy and foggy. So that's what it looks like with the wax treatment applied, and here's what it looks like without it. As you can see, not much of a difference. It does add a little bit of a clarity to it, a little bit of like a gloss or a shine, you know, when the light is beaming on it. Gives it that little extra pop if you're detailing your car. But what it's mainly meant to do is to prevent the hazing from coming back and making whatever treatment you applied last way longer than before. So like I said, the Meguiar's headlight treatment is a good treatment. It's probably the best toolless headlight restoration kit you can buy on the market, but it doesn't last forever. If you leave your headlights alone, the haze will come back. Not as bad, but it will come back, and it took me 2 years before I had to apply a new treatment to it. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Make sure you stay subscribed, ring the bell to be notified of new videos, and I'll put everything in the description, links to the products and links to the video of where I applied the treatment. So take care, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.